Okay guys, in this video, this is part 2 of the ultimate backup for Sam Broadcaster. I kind of forgot about this part of the video, so I made a part 2. This is the most important part, especially if you're someone like me who has music that is spread across multiple drives. This method saved me when I had to upgrade from Windows XP to Windows 7. Here's what you need to do. After you've done everything you've done in video 1, you want to come over here to your content, and here's something you can do. Under every category that is under content, okay, if you got folders, what you can do is you can go to each folder. Notice that's the R&B folder. Then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to select save, and I'm going to save as M3U, and I'm going to save that somewhere, maybe my desktop, and I'm going to call it R&B. Okay, then I'm going to come down here to this category that says gospels, and I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to name it the exact same name as the folder or the category. If you have station IDs, like if you got the top of the hour and you have IDs in there, you want to go to every individual category and save the playlist. And like I said, I'm going to name it the exact same name as the folder. Now there's nothing in this one, but I'm just doing this to show you for an example. Okay. Now what this does is this allows you, if you have a major crash and your database is jacked up, what this allows you to do is to quickly get your station, those categories and stuff, reset up. And what will happen is, if I didn't have this, let's delete it, and let's delete this, and let's delete this one, and let's delete this one. Okay, if I had a major crash and I spent a lot of time, I've got all these different categories. I got my 80s folder, my 70s folder, I got my gospel separated. You got all these folders that you took the time to put the right type of music in that folder. Saving each one of those like we just did allows you to come back. If you have a major crash, you can just come back. I'm gonna go back to my music and I'm gonna create new. And I remember I had a R&B category. Okay, I had a gospel category. Okay, now what I can do is, see, when you click on R&B, it's empty, right? Well, if you go here and you say add playlist, I can go over here to the R&B, that M3U file that I saved, hit open, and it's going to repopulate Sam's database, and it's going to repopulate that category with the songs I had took all that time to put into that category. This saved my behind when I had to upgrade from XP to Windows 7. This was for whatever reason I couldn't restore the database. I don't know why I couldn't restore the database. This right here saved my butt. I was able to, before I did the upgrade, I went through and saved every category as a playlist, stored that playlist, all those playlist files in a safe place, and then when I reinstalled Sam again, and I could not restore the database, I recreated the categories, and I re-uploaded or re-added everything right back in. I think this one was intro, voiceovers, And that is one of the most important things, most important ways of backing up all of this work you have. I know some of you guys, you got tons of stuff. You got 80s music. I mean, 80s hits or something like that. You got all these different categories. You got all these different categories where if you go through and save each one as a playlist, if you ever have a major crash, now store those playlists M3U files in a safe place. So if you ever have a major crash or your database is so badly damaged that you can't restore it, you at least be able to go recreate. You got to recreate these categories, and you at least be able to go in and load that M3U file as a playlist, and it will repopulate your categories, saving you a ton of time. All right, guys, I hope this has helped. See you at the WebScript store, on YouTube, or at mysambroadcastersetup.com.